Hey, you're watching Half Asian Tarot Queen, and I am Lisa, here to do another reading. Ooh. So when I did the split, I got the Nine of Swords and we got the Six of Pentacles. So this is all about reaping what you sow, like things coming into balance. Yeah, it's like, it's got this kind of karmic thing going on. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So it's like maybe there's a message coming in or some fast action about it. But when I pull, this is interesting. When I pull this down, we get Judgment. And we get the Hangman. And we got the Three of Cups. So, and then we got Decision and we got Truth. So what I'm getting is there's something that's being brought back into balance, and there's major karma going on with this. There's judgment, and it's like we've been taking a time out for a long time to contemplate how this is going to get reconciled, but things are going to get reconciled. This is the moment of truth, literally. So there's that. And then when I pull this down, I got the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So again, this is more like, it's kind of like reaping what you sow. It's like we're bringing things into balance, and then it's like the harvest is coming up for however you planted your seeds. If it was like good karma or bad, like
you don't do that.
The message is coming out. And it looks like it's interesting because we have this person who's been really working hard. They've been tending to their seeds. They've done all this work, you know, and it's like this end of suffering is happening for this person. And it's like we're going from that into this era of stability. It's like going from an era of things being completely whacked out to an era of stability. Like finally, the ships are coming in and things are changing. Okay. I'm going to go to the Mystical Shaman, pick a couple cards here. Oh my gosh. All right. So, okay, so we got the Time Master. So this is all about, you know, recurring cycles that happen in your life, and you might not understand why. So, you know, for example, if you've inherited this generational curse and you keep attracting these same patterns over and over in your life, and you don't really understand why, and you know that you're doing something to attract it, but you haven't quite figured it out. Well, this is a card of like figuring it out. It's a card of like seizing the reins, taking accountability for yourself, understanding how you're contributing to this pattern, and like changing the pattern, like becoming the master of your own destiny. And then like allowing, this is a card of just allowing, just letting things unfold. It's like you've done the work on yourself, so you don't need to do anything. You just need to sit back and allow. Abundance is coming in, and then this is a card of like all your chakras being in alignment and the universe being at your back, propelling you forward into this new, more abundant era, because you've healed whatever this cycle is. So this is really good. It's just like stepping into a new era in life. And it's interesting because the reading that I just did was all about the end of an era. And it was kind of like healing some sort of like deceit or generational curse, or I don't really remember, but it was like the end of an era. And this is all about like kind of like the next step after that. It's just sort of stepping into a new era after things have been brought back into balance. I'm going to go to the Woodland Wardens. Oh. All right, so we got Wisdom, the Owl and the Hawk, and we got Safety, the Eel and the Iris. So it's like you've learned the lesson. You now carry the wisdom of this lesson. And this is kind of helping you to step into this bubble of safety. I think that happened in the reading I did yesterday too. I'll link it up here. And it was all about like guarding your peace and creating this bubble around you. And it's like we have, underneath this, we have guardianship. So just really having strong boundaries around your sphere of influence, and being a steward of that space and energy so that you can have a different, experience. Okay, I'm gonna go to the light seers and pick, yeah, this is at the bottom of the deck, and this is what I was just talking about. Seven of Wands, defending your space, defending your energy, creating this bubble of safety around yourself. And that's what's going to help to bring things into balance. Okay, so I'm going to pick a few cards, but this definitely looks like this end of an era and the beginning of a new era, and it's a really good thing. It's just like someone's kind of like had like this misfortune in life, and it's like they're finally turning their karma around. Oh my gosh, the cards that just fell out just completely line up with what I was just saying. Completely. Okay, crazy. All right, so yeah, so this was at the bottom of the deck yesterday too. It's so crazy. This person has suffered all this misfortune, neglect, abandonment, being taken for granted, but we're reaching the end of that era. Like, it's the end, the Ten of Swords. Like, it's the, that era is over, and we're creating this new life for ourselves. It's in gestation. And we have the Page of Cups. So it's like new opportunities, new love, new everything, But it's good. It's like no longer are we being left behind and taken for granted, but actually, we have this cup of love being offered. That's interesting because there's like this, like, I don't know if that's a pig or an angel, but it's just like angelic guidance. And then we have the Knight of Swords again. So this is really interesting. Like, this is fast acting. This bird is sort of like guiding this person, and they're like moving fast, but things are changing. We're going from this to this. So it's clear that we're headed towards good things. It's off in the horizon, so we're not seeing it in our everyday world yet, but just wait, because it's coming down the pipe. So the writing's on the wall. It's there. Just gotta have patience and allow for it to manifest. It's coming.